Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to talk about one of the most talked gaming accessories of the past few years. It is the Sony PlayStation 5 Dual Sense Controller. Is it just hype or is it really a game changer? Let's find out. The first thing you will notice is the sleek two-tone design, a big shift from the classic all-black look of previous PlayStation controllers. It is slightly larger, but it fits comfortably in your hands. The texture on the grip is effective as well, especially for the long gaming session. Also, it feels a bit heavier, but that weight makes it feel more premium. It's not too bulky, just solid. It does pack quite a punch to it. This is where the DualSense really shines. Adaptive triggers are probably the biggest innovation. You'll feel that tension when you are going for a power shot in FIFA 25 or even while boosting in Rocket League. Every flip, every bump, you will feel that. And the haptic feedback, it's insane. Even those heavy impacts during a Tekken 8 combo, you can literally feel them through the controller. It's like your hands are in the game. You also get a USB-C charging port, a larger touchpad, motion controls, and a light bar that subtly wraps around the touchpad instead of sitting on the top. Built-in microphone and mute button are a nice touch, especially if you don't have a headset handy. And the speakers, they are surprisingly clear. A larger touchpad, motion controls, and a light bar that subtly wraps around the touchpad instead of sitting on the top. Now for the downside. It's a battery life. Depending on usage, you will get around 6 to 12 hours of battery life. It's not terrible, but compared to the Xbox or the DualShock 4 controller, it can feel a little underwhelming if you're playing all day. The DualSense obviously work flawlessly on the PS5, no surprises there. But what's really impressive is how well it performs outside the console. On PC, especially via Steam, it's almost plug and play. You can easily connect it using USB-C or Bluetooth, and most modern games recognize it instantly. Some even supports features like the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers, especially in the titles like FIFA and Tekken 8. But it doesn't stop there. If you are willing to experiment a little, there are softwares like DS4 Windows that can really unlock its full potential. Connecting the controller is pretty flawless. It just recognizes it itself. These tools allow full remapping. They even enable the gyro controls and even let the DualSense emulate an Xbox controller, so games that don't natively support it can still be played without issues. It basically turns DualSense into a multi-platform gaming powerhouse. Mobile gamers are not left out either. You can connect DualSense to Android and iOS via the Bluetooth. While compatibility is somewhat limited, it works well for casual gaming sessions, especially through apps like PS Remote Play, the Xbox Game Pass, and Steam Link, you see. And when it comes to aesthetics, Sony has put in some real effort. The controller comes in several colors, like the Cosmic Red, the Midnight Black, the Starlight Blue, and even some limited designs based on games like The Last of Us, Fortnite, Helldivers, and the Astrobot. For more serious or competitive gamers, there is also the DualSense Edge, an upgraded version that adds customizable stick sensitivity, back buttons, trigger locks, and fully remappable controls. Think of it as the DualSense on steroids. So here's the recap. The haptics and adaptive triggers. They're absolutely top notch. They really elevate the gameplay experience. The controller feels super comfortable in the hands, no complaints on long sessions. The mic and speaker quality are surprisingly solid, great for quick chats without a headset. But yeah, the battery life is not the best. You'll find yourself charging more often than you'd like. It's still on the expensive side, especially if you're picking it up as your second controller. Also, Turning it off is a bit annoying. You have to hold the PS button down longer than you expected. The DualSense is more than just a controller, it's part of the experience. If you own a PS5, you should definitely try the PlayStation 5 controller. But if you don't have a PS5 and you are looking for a controller for your PC gaming, you should definitely give it a try. Also, let me know in the comments what's your favorite feature of the DualSense. And thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more honest reviews. Thank you so much and have a nice day.